Hey, welcome back to the channel, everybody. In today's video, I wanted to talk about tents and the best places to set your tents up. Now, obviously, you can set your tents up anywhere around water, and that's going to be a great idea. But I really wanted to talk about how to maximize the efficiency of your hunt with where to set up tents, and there's two places I like to really set up my tents. One, I like to set up my tents in areas where there's a lot of animals. So as you can see, up at this lake here, this is like a crazy good spot for Besit ibex. And they just keep coming back. And I kind of want to get here quick. And as you can see, there's an outpost here and an outpost here. But what I really want to do is I want to get up on this rock ledge here. Because basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to snipe these animals from way up here. Now, taking the animals from this distance does two things. It lets me see this entire area. And it lets me take these animals out with very minimal spooking distance. So, like, the animals will come back a lot quicker if you take them out from a farther distance than you would if I took them out from close up. Now, another thing you might want to do is you might want to put a tripod up in an area like this so you don't kill any need zones that you have. So we're catching them at the tail end of their drink time, so that's why they're taking off. So that's the first kind of area that I like to put up a tent. I always put up a tent where you see a lot of animals congregate, because especially now that we don't know for sure how respawns work, but the little bit that we know really helps us in deciding where to put tents and where we want to hunt. So for example, animals in this game, they don't respawn unless you kill animals. So you have to take animals off the map for animals to respawn on the map. Now, with that being said, it seems like with some information that guys like Flinner and Zaggy have discovered, it seems like that the bigger the animal, the better chance of it respawning as that same weight class or bigger. And what Flinner is saying just recently is pretty much just kill every male animal of the species that you're looking for, and you'll have a better chance at better respawns. So with that being said, we're going to go on and talk about the second spot that I really look for to set up my tents. Okay, for this we're going to go to the map. So, and guys, this isn't something that is a quick thing to do. It takes scouting. So what I want to do is I want to set up tents where I see big animals. So now, so far on my map, I've only found one 8 mythical red deer. And he was up at this lake right here. And matter of fact, he was up at a need zone up here. Maybe I don't have it. Or switch to red deer. It doesn't matter, because that will be a red deer spot. But he was right up over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up putting a tent up by this lake so I can get here fast, because that's a good possibility of a respawn right there. Now, right around here, which it doesn't matter because we have an outpost here, but right around here I've killed a very large roe deer. But again, because there's an outpost there, I don't really need a tent. But yeah, scout around and try to remember where you found your biggest animals. And put a tent near there, because especially if they're at a need zone, there's a good possibility that that animal will respawn as either the same size or a size bigger. So you really want to monitor those areas of the maps where you get your biggest animals. Also, anywhere you see a rare that you didn't manage to get, I would say if there's not an outpost near there, put a tent up in that area so you can keep going back and seeing if that animal comes back to that area, because it should frequent the same area that you found it in. It shouldn't go that far outside of that spot. So again, like over here, as you see on my last video, I got a piebald roe deer, and there was also a melanistic rabbit over in the same area that I didn't manage to get. So I'm going to keep monitoring this area. But again, there's an outpost already over here, so I don't really need to put up a tent. But yeah, and just remember, to maximize your diamond efficiency, you want to hunt the need zones, especially drink zones, because waterways are usually the easiest to access. And you can usually get good vantage points around the water. Feed zones can be good if you find them and if they're out in the open. Now, I know the ibex and the mouflon, they do seem to feed out in the open, but it seems like they're a little more difficult to find. But yeah, so I hope you guys found this useful. I hope these tactics can help you in your quest for a diamond. And I just want to say too is that don't put so much pressure on yourself for getting a diamond. And honestly, guys, the way I'm starting to play the game now, I'm starting to take a different approach to it. Whereas I'm just trying to enjoy the game more and not really worry about diamonds as much. Because with the true racks and the true horns, I really feel that the animals are special enough without having... Oh, hello. Might as well just take you. But yeah, with the true horns and the true racks, I just feel that gold animals are just as good as diamonds. I mean, some of them are even better. I've literally got some roe deer just recently that have had really impressive racks on them, and they were just golds. They weren't diamonds. Also, I want to make sure that you guys all are aware that level 4 ibex females can make diamond, much like level 4 gemsbok. So, when you're scoping out those herds, don't dismiss the females in the herd. Make sure you check out the females too. If you see any level 4s, make sure you get them and see if they are in fact a diamond. Alright, with that being said, guys, I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. And let me see if I can end this video with us getting a decent 4. Right there. Reload quick. I think I'll get a range on him one last time just to make sure. There we go, we got him. Alright guys, so I'm going to go pick him up. We're going to see what we got. And we'll see you next time.